Hey, what is up guys? Today we're checking out the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Deluxe Edition on the PS5. So this game was officially released on the 29th of February 2024. So yeah, just a couple days ago. So yeah, this has been a pretty big upcoming game. I mean, I'm so excited to play Rebirth. You know, I pretty much only picked up a PS5 to play Rebirth, so I'm just so excited to finally have the Deluxe Edition in hand. But as you guys can see, I've also got the pre-order exclusive Steelbook, which comes for free with the game, and I've also got this Rebirth sleeve for the standard copy of the game. But yeah, here's how it looks from the front. We have the super nice logo, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Deluxe Edition, and as you can see, it's super shiny, it looks really, really nice. We have the PS5 logo at the top, and here's the sides of the packaging, the other sides, the top, the bottom, and here we have the back with everything that's included with the game. So we have the artbook, the steelbook, soundtrack, and the standard copy of the game, and we have some nice screenshots of the game itself. And I love this image at the top with Sephiroth and clouds. Very, very nice. So yeah, let's get this thing open up. You know, I've been so excited to play this game and to have a look at this deluxe edition. It looks very, very nice from what I can see. You know, the game's been getting so many great, great ratings, like 10 out of 10. It's been, a pretty amazing looking game. But yeah, this game has been released for a couple days. I also picked up the standard copy of the game, which is what I've been playing. But yeah, let me know if you guys have been enjoying Rebirth. Let me know how far you guys are in the game. But anyhow, here's a look at the front of the deluxe edition of the box. It's got a very nice matte finish, as you guys can see. Once again, we have the sides, the other sides, and the back. Very, very nice. Okay, let's get this thing opened up here. Okay, so here's everything inside the packaging. So we have the soundtrack, the artbook, the steelbook, and the standard copy of the game. Okay, so let's get everything out of the packaging and we will take a look at the contents. I really want to make sure that I don't scratch the steelbook, because I think I scratched the steelbook for the deluxe edition on the remake. So yeah, I don't want to make the same mistake. But anyhow, let's put the box to the side for the moment, just right there beside the PS4 version. And let's take a look at what we have here. So yeah, this is the soundtrack of the game. Just put that to the side for the moment. And let's take a look at the art book. Very, very nice. And let's put that to the sides. Next up, we have this amazing steelbook of Zack Fair and Cloud Strife on the front. Super, super nice. And here we have the standard copy of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the PS5. Okay, so I guess first up we'll take a look at the game, since it's pretty much the main thing. So let me just get this thing opened up here, and we will take a look. I can get the cellophane off the game. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have some codes in here. So first up, let me just double check. Okay, so we have the data disc and we have the play disc. I've seen that whole situation in Japan where they mixed up the discs. They had the play disc as the data disc, and they had the data disc as the play disc, which was such a mess. I mean, they really messed it up big time, because it's such a big game. You think they would have double checked before they released the game. But yeah, here we have the pre-order for these the Static Arts Cloud Strife, which looks to be a very, very nice figure. I actually may pick this one up. And we have Ever Crisis available now. Very, very nice. And the back right here of the soundtrack. Okay, so there's a look at the standard copy of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Very nice. Okay, so let's put that to the side for the moment. And then next up, let's take a look at the steelbook of the game. Super, super nice. I mean, look how reflective it is. I love the fact that I would just have a nice shine on Zack and Cloud Strife. It looks amazing. And here's the side, the spine of the steelbook, and the back with the emblem of the Buster Sword. And there's how it looks, completely folded out. I'm not really sure what it is, some type of symbol. But yeah, very nice. It's a very nice contrast between the two different steelbooks. So let's put that to the side and let's check out this steelbook, which is the pre-order exclusive steelbook for pre-ordering the game. It looks amazing. I mean, look how shiny it is. We have Tifa right here. We have Sephiroth and Aerith. Really nice. And there's a look at the side of the spine. And here's the back, completely folded out with the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth logo. Yeah, I think the Steelbook looks a lot better because, I don't know, it's just more eye-catching, a lot more colorful. But I do love this one right here. It's, you know, both are very nice. I'm really happy to have both of them. And here's a look at the inside with Sephiroth and Cloud in the middle of a battle. Super nice. Okay, so let's put that to the sides. And next up, I guess we'll take a look at the let's take a look at the soundtrack. So let's get this thing opened up once again. I mean, I don't intend to use the soundtrack. I mean, if I'm gonna listen to music from the game, I'll probably just look it up on YouTube, which is, you know, a lot easier than, you know, inserting the disc every time. But anyhow, let's take a look at what we have here. Okay. But anyhow, here we have the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth logo, and the side of the spine, and the back with all the names of the songs in case you guys want to check it out. And let's take a look at the inside. And yeah, we have a nice photo of Cloud Strife on the disc, which is really nice. Didn't expect that. Let's take a look at the inside, see if there's, yeah, some type of logo here. Mini soundtrack. And let's just take a quick look at the leaflet in case there's anything inside here. Okay, let's get this out. Let's take a look real quick. Okay, so we also have a nice image on the insides. Super high quality, I love the coloring. And there's a look at the names of the songs, once again, the names of the tracks. Seems like we have 12 tracks on this mini soundtrack. Very nice. Once again, let's get this back inside here. Let's put the soundtrack to the side. Just right there. Okay, so next up, I guess we'll take a look at, you know what, I'll give you guys a look at this leaflet, this inserts, or the sleeve for the game, I should say. So here's how it looks from the front. We have all the various characters: Cloud Strife, Aerith, Barret, Tifa, Red 13, Yuffie, Cat Sith, Zack Fair, Sephiroth, and we have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth right here at the bottom. And here's a look at the spine and the back of the sleeve with all the characters. Super nice. It's also very glossy, very shiny in the lights, as you guys can see. But yeah, there's a close-up of all the characters. And I guess we can probably, you know, put this onto the actual standard copy of the game if we choose, just like so. And yeah, there it is. It fits really nicely. It's a very, you know, very tight fit. It's really gonna protect your game. The Steelbook's a bit more, you know, it's a little bit bigger. It's a lot more, you know, a lot more tight, so it's not gonna fit this sleeve. But anyhow, there's a look at that exclusive sleeve. And I guess next up, we'll take a look at the art book of the game. So let's go ahead and take a look, see what we have here. Okay. So let's see the chapters, characters, summons, enemies, environments, and gadgets and tech. Okay. So we have a forward here by the producer. We have this super nice image of Aerith. So if you guys want to read this, then feel free to pause and read. I hope the quality is clear enough for you guys to read that. Just, you know, a nice introduction on Rebirth. Very nice. And here we have this super nice image. This was one of the key artworks that they released before Rebirth was released of Red 13. And here we have more of these nice artworks. I mean, look at the coloring here. It's super nice quality. And here we have Cloud Strife. Next up, I'm guessing Barret. Yeah, it seems like we have like some type of... Is this dust or like some type of printing error? I really don't know what this is. Is this supposed to be here? I don't know. But next up here we have Tifa. So let me give you guys a nice close-up on the printing. Because these are such high quality prints. I mean, look at the level of detail that they've managed to capture. on the paper. Next up, we have Aerith. Yeah, very nice. I mean, is this supposed to be here? I'm actually really not sure if this, this here white stuff is supposed to be here. It looks like dust almost, or like, bits of the paper. I really don't know. But anyhow, here we have Aerith. And next up, we probably have, Red 13. And here we have Yuffie. Yuffie's such a great character. I love her design in Rebirth. This is a really great picture right here. It's very high quality. It looks almost real, which is pretty insane. And next up, I want to take a look at Sephiroth. We have Cat Sith next. We have... Okay, so let's take a look at Vincent's. And next up here, we have Sid's. We have Zack Fair. Okay, so there's a nice, super nice image of Zack. Wow. Very nice. But anyhow, here we have a look at the main guy. We have Sephiroth. Wow. What an amazing key artwork of this super iconic villain. So here we have a look at Cloud and Tifa and the Costa del Sol outfits. I really can't wait for them to make a Player's Kai figure of Tifa in this outfits. I think it's going to be really amazing. And here we have Aerith and Yuffie. And next up here we have all these other various characters. I mean, I haven't played the game too much, so I don't want to spoil the game for myself. So I'm just gonna flick past a tiny bit because I really don't want to see too much about this game. But here we have some summons from the game. We have Odin. I mean, this is a pretty big art book. I mean, look how thick it is. I mean, I wonder how many pages there are. Let me just check real quick. There's it seems like there's 117 pages in this art book, which is really big because I think the art book for Remake only came with probably 20-30 pages, which wasn't much at all. But here we have some more of these summons. Bahamut. More of these creature designs and all these monsters and whatnots. I just love the designs from Final Fantasy. Such unique designs that you would never see anywhere else. Joker, this is a new character. He looks really cool. Here we have the Genova Emergence. Very, very alien design. It looks really unique. Pretty creepy as well. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, so next up here we have the Midgar area. Let's just take a quick look to see what we have here. We have Calm. We have the Grasslands. Mithril Mine. All these amazing locations in the game, such a variety. The Gold Saucer looks very futuristic, very sci-fi, which I love. So many different locations and genres in Final Fantasy, which I just love about all these games. We have the Cosmos Canyon, we have Wall of Honor, Shinra 8. Let's see what else we have. Costa del Sol. Temple of the Ancients. Wow, look at that location. Look at the scale. I mean, you really get a sense of how big this location is going to be. And let's check out what else we have here. Shinra Manor. Nibelheim. Wow, very cool. This actually looks pretty familiar. It looks like the Player's Kai figure, which is kind of weird. I'm pretty sure that's the Player's Kai figure, which they've cropped out and pasted into this scenery. Yeah, that's definitely the Player's Kai figure for sure, which is really weird. But anyhow, moving on here, we have Mount Nibel. This super nice image of a Cloud and Tifa. I mean, I don't want to get too far into this art book because, once again, I don't want to spoil it for myself. Sleeping Forest. Wow, look at this location, a beautiful location. I think this is really going to be one of the best next-gen games of this generation, for sure. I mean, nothing else compares. Here we have some of these weapon designs. And some of these vehicles. More of these motorbikes. And last page, we have the Chocobo. And the unknown journey continues. Okay, very nice. And last page, we just have the super iconic image of Cloud, Sephiroth, and Aerith. And that's it. So yeah, that's a look at the art book which comes with the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Very, very nice. So yeah, that's pretty much a look at everything. I guess I'll give you guys a look at the Steelbook and the art book of the remake, just to give you guys a little comparison. So I haven't opened this up in a pretty long time. So let's take a look at what we have here. So first up, I want to give you guys a look at the comparison of both of these Steelbooks. So we have Rebirth and Remake. Which one do you guys like better? And here's how it looks from the back. And here's how it looks beside the Remake Steelbook. It's a very similar color scheme with all the deep reds. Looks very, very nice. And there's how it looks from the sides and from the back. And here's how both of the standard edition looks of both the games. So we have the standards Rebirth and the standards Remake. There's how it looks from the front and the sides and from the back. And here's both of the art books. So we have the art book for Rebirth and the art book for Remake. I would say I like the cover on the Remake a lot better. It's a much, much better photo. And here's how it looks from the sides and the back. And as you guys can see, I mean, the art book for Rebirth is a lot bigger. It's almost like double the size of the art book for Remake, which is really insane. And here's both of the soundtracks of the game, so Rebirth and Remake. I like the fact that the soundtrack for Rebirth actually comes in a case, whereas the soundtrack for Remake just came in this tiny little paper cardboard sleeve, which doesn't look that great, so I think this one is way, way better, for sure. And from the back, they both have 12 tracks. And from the sides. And here's both of the outer packagings. So here's Rebirth and here's Remake. I mean, I love the shine. I love the reflective glossy shine on the logo. It looks amazing. And here's how it looks from the sides and from the back and the top. I think the box for Rebirth is slightly bigger. As you guys can see, it's just a little bit wider. But I think they're both pretty much the same heights. Okay, so that's a look at everything that comes in the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Deluxe Edition. So we have the outer sleeve, we have the Steelbook, the standard copy of the game, we have the art book, and we have the outer packaging, we have the pre-order exclusive Steelbook, and we have the soundtrack for the game. So yeah, there's a look at everything with this Rebirth Deluxe Edition. I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing review, and I hope it was helpful. If you guys are new here, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to ring that bell notification so you guys don't miss out on all these Final Fantasy VII videos. I hope you guys enjoyed playing Rebirth, and good luck on your journey. Thank you guys for watching, have a great day, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Alright, take it easy guys.